男の子、独自のバージョンを作成する必要があります。
Hey guys, Thomas here, and today we're looking at some next level Isekai madness with Isekai Quartet by going over its first season. Because, yes, the second season is on its way. Here, all of our favorite Isekai characters return, as long as they were made by Kadokawa, of course. There are people who have been transported to a different world and now get transported once more by pressing a big red button. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. Honestly, it's a solid transportation method. It instantly tells the viewer that it's going to be a fun little romp and you shouldn't take it too seriously. Although the art's a good indicator of that too, since it mostly looks like Mr. B in the animated series, with their big heads. I'm guessing it's easier to sell toys if you don't have complex designs, but it's also a good way to blend styles together, since if you were to take one show's style and animate the rest to its style, the others would seem off. This way, everything seems off and nobody can complain. So the question is, does this Isekai collab pay off, or is it a mess? Yes, it's 100% fan service. And not the ecchi stuff that you relate to that word, but literally all of the main characters from your favorite isekais and some of their underlings get together, interact with each other, and do a lot of corny jokes. But if you're not a fan of any of those shows, then this is really bad. Personally, even after watching all of the shows and knowing all of the characters that are in this show, I find Isekai Quartet to be mostly annoying. First of all, out of any place in existence, in the goddamn universe, in the imaginations of a freaking manga creator, they get teleported into a high school. Now, okay, fine, I can live with the fact that it takes place in high school, but there isn't that much substance here. It's an episodic comedy without any objective. And true, that's what episodic means. You have some weird plotline or story or an element that they have to react to, and that's the whole episode. And I guess in a way here, the whole main story arc is that they want to get back home. But that's treated like the main quest is in Skyrim. They mostly just interact with each other, which on paper seems kinda cool. And there were one or two funny scenes where Kazuma was interacting with Subaru, but mostly it was just very basic jokes like talking about their past and Albedo being thirsty over Ainz and very jealous. They even have like teaching sections since it's a school, but that barely makes any sense since most of them were adults before, dying or being teleported, and it's not like they're even teaching them anything special. It's basic stuff that you learn in school. Like, yeah, let's teach some algebra to a salaryman who's now taking part in a magical World War II. And since it's 10 minutes per episode, they can't even go in depth with characters. I understand that it's supposed to be for the fans, so you have to have seen those shows in the beginning, kind of like Avengers Endgame. You have to have seen the previous films to understand what's going on. But if you have seen the previous shows, then you have an expectations of how the characters should react and interact with each other. But they rarely do as you'd expect. Everybody's just one characteristic, instead of the normal complex beings that they are in their own shows. Tanya is looking for being X. Kazuma is just a perv, which he was in a normal show, but that was mostly very minimal there. Here, it's like his only characteristic. Aqua is just a narcissist. Ainz is blank as always. And none of them do anything interesting. In the beginning of the second episode, Ainz was even like, what if we are against this new school setting and studying? And in response, he got from the teacher that they would be punished if they wouldn't accept the studying. And yeah, they never tried anything else. They never tried getting out of it or like sticking it to the man. It was just like, well, this is our life now. I don't even understand who it's for, since it definitely isn't for children. The source material has a lot of characters with dark pasts, and they still show them here. Like Darkness is still a masochist who's looking to get whipped, which is her only characteristic. But it also shouldn't appeal to the older seinen fan base who like the dark stories of the originals because it's just so cutesy and childish and boring here. So the only audience I see for this are people who like to turn their brains off. So in conclusion, If you're a fan of cheesy humor and want to see your favorite isekai characters together, then yeah, I'd recommend this. It's a very, very safe show. For me, on the other hand, and people who want some kind of substance, it's mostly pretty lacking. And a 5 out of 10. Not good, not bad, very average. But anyways, if you like this video, don't forget to drop a like. If you didn't like this video, then, I mean, you're free to dislike and let me know in the comments why you didn't like it. What are you expecting from me? What do you want? But don't forget to subscribe for more isekai videos coming soon, cause Isekai month is still going strong. And another video is up in a couple of days. So yeah, I'll see you then. Cut.